Wizards of the Coast has announced a new Commander power level system. Announced today, the following bracket system, which goes to 5, and I will show that off, should help make games easier to understand what power level you are all playing. So level 1 is effectively below the precons that we actually get with every set release. It's called Exhibition, which is defined as your ultra casual Commander deck. No mass land denial, no extra turns, no 2-card infinites, no game changers, and a couple of tutors. We'll get to the game changers in a minute. Power level 2 is effectively your pre-constructed deck. No mass land denial, no chaining extra turns, no 2-card infinites, no game changers, and a couple of tutors, and third is upgraded. So it's about above an average pre-constructed deck. It has no mass land, it has no chaining extra turns, it has a couple of late game 2-card infinite combos, and up to 3 game changer cards are allowed. Now to bracket 4 and 5. So brackets 4 and 5 is where it starts to get powerful. 4 is considered optimized. It's nearly competitive with no restrictions. So you can include mass land denial, you can include chaining extra turns, infinite combos, and game changes. There's no restrictions on this. And competitive is just the next level up. It's the CEDH. It's everything. These players are out there to win. That's not casual. You will get stomped. Now, what about those game changers? So game changers are cards considered very powerful, but not too powerful that they're banned. However, Game Changers also acts as kind of a heads up, kind of a warning that maybe these cards might be banned because this is somewhat of an acknowledgement that they are very powerful cards. I personally like that there is this list of very strong cards. I do find it quite funny though that some tutors are clearly better than others, as I pointed out to some friends. You look at white, they've got Enlightened Tutor. You look at blue, they've got Mystical Tutor. You look at black, they've got Demonic and Vampiric Tutor, but red and green basically have no tutors. I mean, Survival of the Fittest, sure, but Worldly Tutor isn't there. Green Sun Zenith isn't there, and Vorinclex Voice of Hunger is considered a game changer because it's such a strong stacks piece. I'll be interested to see how this all plays out. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with the cards that are in game changers? I personally like them, and I like the power bracket system. I think it will help me find those casual games that I personally quite enjoy.